Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. So, couple of weeks from our last game now, but 13 days actually. We are away at Alaves. Barcelona will visit Valencia. Atletico Madrid have already won their game today, 1-0 at home to Osasuna. And one thing to note while we were away, just before we go into this game, that where is he? Jesus Vallejo, if it will allow me to go into his profile, has one cap for the full Spanish national side now. He is a Spanish international. He's been doing fantastically well this season, and he's unfortunate not to be in the squad today. Luka Modric needs a rest after the international break, which does irritate me a little bit, but Kovacic can come in for him. He can be on the bench. So the squad: Keylor Navas, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Gaia, Kroos, Kovacic, Bale, Rodriguez, Ronaldo, Morata. Don't think anyone down here needs to come in. Diaz no, Asensio no, Danilo no, Rugani no, Prince no. So we're going to go with this squad. Alaves away is going to actually be a tough game, I think, because Alaves last season gave us some really hard games. That front two that they played really bugged us, bothered us, caused us trouble, kind of got in our faces, and this season they're doing very well. They're up in third, I believe they are. They're doing very well. I'm actually going to go attacking, and I'm going to go a higher tempo, as I do against really strong teams when we have to play them. So let's do this thing. Let's just go out and beat them as we should. Ball's played forward, headed on. That's the kind of thing that annoys me. Toquero is the other striker. He's very good at that kind of thing as well. Ibai cutting inside. Kroos wins it well. Good play. Gareth Bale charging forward here. Is there an early chance we could score? That'd be nice. Nope. Raul Garcia with a nice challenge. So, free kick. James Rodriguez slips it to Kroos. Back to James, probing, losing it. Bounces to Bale. Bale will slip it to Ronaldo. Half chance. 1-0. Lovely from Cristiano Ronaldo there. 18th goal of the season. He is on fire at the moment. And we are 1-0 up in what I think still is going to be a really tricky game. See, they have 61% possession against us here. That is unheard of. And Gaia will not be booked for his foul there, which is excellent news. So, played forward now. Ramos nicks it, but Kristicic gets it. Anyway, away by Ronaldo for Ramos for Ronaldo. He loses it, however, to Torres. Over the top for Toquero, who shouldn't be able to win a foot race, but he does. Toquero now, he's wide, he whips it, and Davison's there and he scores. And this is the kind of thing that we struggled to deal with last season, the two of them combining. They're not exceptional strikers. They just seem to be very efficient against us. And they're level almost instantly. Now it's forward for Davison now. Can they hit us again? Ramos heads it away. Not the best, but it's to Morata. Morata slips it to Ronaldo. He has a chance here. Got a defender on him. Doesn't beat the defender, but chooses to shoot. And Pacheco with a relatively comfortable save. I'm a bit disappointed about that. Kroos' corner. Headed away by Toquero. Bale to Carvajal. And that will be that. So we're getting more possession of the ball now. We just need to... Let's actually encourage the boys a little bit here. Just want to keep the heads up. So we do now have more possession in the game, but still Alaves are a threat. Tarin to Torres. Torres now scoops it long. That's a really poor ball. Gaia's header down to Kovacic is a good one. Kovacic dumps it forward for Morata, but he's completely isolated. Somebody has to get up and help. He beats the defender. He goes in and shoots, and it's well wide there. Poor decision from Morata. I think he should just keep hold of that ball. But I also have to say the rest of the team didn't support him. And it is half time at 1-1. So I'm going to have to tell them I'm not pleased because we haven't been dominating the game. James Rodriguez is going to come off for Isco. And I think I'll go with Origi now for Morata. I trust Origi to come on and change a game now, actually, because he's done very well for us while he's been here. Dumped forward and headed away by the defender. Flicked down to Kovacic. Kovacic will lose the ball. Isco picks it up, but nothing happening there. It'd be a real disappointment to drop points here. We would, if we look at the league table, only be 10 clear of Atletico Madrid. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but certainly for our winning streak to end would be disappointing. We definitely don't want to lose though. So dumped forward now, headed away. Ronaldo hits it forward quickly to Origi. Origi has it wide, he cuts inside, he's running towards goal, beats the other defender, and what a finish from Divock Origi. And he's honestly earned contention for the first team. That is a sensational goal, cutting in, beating the two, and then just slotting it into the corner of the net. Now Vigare with a throws it long. Can Kovacic get there? Nope, doesn't even challenge Ontiveros. Manu over the top, away by Varane though. Good play, Kovacic, Kroos, Isco. We need a third one here, I feel. Origi to Bale quickly. Bale shoots, and it's easy for Pacheco. If that's that, I think we're going to make a tactical decision here. No, it's not going to be it. Pacheco plays it long for Ontiveros. Gaia manages to win it in the air. Kovacic collects. Kovacic, can he play it down the line for Ronaldo? He can indeed. Ronaldo will take on the defence. He just goes back to Kovacic. Kovacic now cutting in. Can he shoot? He hits one that's just over the bar. Decent effort, and we're actually at this point going to take Kovacic off. Isco will drop back. He will be... we'll just let him be the roving playmaker. Kovacic is going to come off for Vallejo. And we're going to go with a 5 at the back here. Vallejo will be a ball playing defender. And it is... I'm not going to say that it's negative, but we're going to go a little more negative actually. And just try and make sure we actually see this one out, because they're a team that does have a threat and I really want to make sure we win. I'm going to tell the players to concentrate as well. But Gareth Bale now to Isco, good ball to Carvajal. If we could get a third goal here, that would probably shoot it up. Carvajal ball in, well defended and cleared. Can they counter? Nope, because Gaia intercepts it. Good play, Kovacic, Isco, Bale. Origi, it's moving so fast and barely keep up. Isco out to Carvajal. Carvajal, lots of men in the middle to aim for. Headed away though. Kovacic now helps it in. Ronaldo touch down. Origi shot, deflection, goal. Wow, and that actually goes down unfortunately for Origi as an own goal. We're still going to tell them to concentrate because you never know, but 3-1 up, we should be able to win this one, and our efficiency continues. Just magnificent this season. Varane to Kroos, Kroos to Isco, Isco forward to Origi, Origi beats one, beats two, beats the goalkeeper, and he is now beginning to look like a star player in this team. I would be hard pressed to deny him a start against Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League now. And I'm not going to deny him that start. He will be starting that game. We're in full rotational mode in the Champions League now. Young Marian Prince will go back to Leverkusen in this game. He will start in goals for us. Manu coming forward now for Alaves. Good block though by Kroos. Isco will get to this first. Plays it to Origi, who looks such a handful. Can he spot Bale? Acres of space, he loses it, and Ronaldo leaves it for Ontiveros for some reason. Toquero forward, Varane manages to get it away. They're not looking as efficient as they did for the first goal, the strikers. Origi coming forward, can he find Bale this time? He can. Bale cutting in, chance, 5-1. I have to say, we look absolutely irresistible this season. I struggle to think who could stop us. Kroos for Gaia, to Isco, to Kroos, to Ronaldo, cutting in, shoots, deflected, goal, 6. Oh, but it's offside against Origi. Damn, we might be in trouble now. Might not win. It's a great victory for us, I have to say. Gareth Bale now with a free kick. Lays it off to Isco. Back to Varane. He'll go wide to Carvajal. Into Kroos. Lovely stuff. Manu manages to win it though and gets it to Ibai. Ibai forward, but easy for Varane. Isco now coming forward. He's going to have a dig. Nope, plays it to Ronaldo, who has a dig and cracks the post. The two strikers actually have looked completely ineffective since we've went to the 3 centre backs, and they're really struggling to get to get to the full time whistle now. Forward for Ibai. He flicks her on, but it'll be easy for Varane to pick that up. Taking his time now, Varane. Got an option for the pass in. Kroos, easy ball out. Kroos to Isco now. Isco coming forward, out to Bale. I'd love another goal for Origi today. He deserves it. Bale coming forward now. Losing it to Torres. Poor by Bale, overran it there. Toquero now coming forward. Looking isolated, and again the centre backs proving too much for them. Isco to Bale. charging, and again he's lost it to Manu, overplaying Gareth Bale. Ebai forward, and again Varane will get that away. Isco should pick it up once more. He does. To Origi now. Will he drive at them? He'll hold it up. Play it to Ronaldo, who smacks it first time, and what a save onto the post by Pacheco, and his defenders don't help him out. Gareth Bale for 6. I feel sorry for Pacheco there. It was a great save from him, and the defender has to help him out there. But what play by Bale, Ronaldo and Origi today, all involved in 3 goals, I believe. Tuchel will have the final say as he has the final touch of the game, but 6-1 Real Madrid. And they're beginning to look absolutely unstoppable. Juan de Ramos was spotted here. He was looking at the progress of Ontiveros, who's there on loan from Malaga. Okay, fine. Right, let's proceed to the Champions League game just now. We also want to see, of course, Barcelona's results. We'll take a look at that. Hopefully they will lose that game away at Valencia. I don't expect them to lose the game away at Valencia. But if they do, or even if they draw, then I think they can't catch us. That will put them miles behind us, and they will not be able to make that up. Even if they win every single game left in the season, there's no way they make that up. So let's have a look. First Division. Yesterday's game. Barcelona won 4-2. So I think they're actually in a decent run now. Yeah, they've won 4 games on the bounce if you include the Champions League. 3 games on the bounce, of course, in the league. So certainly we have to look over our shoulder now. Make sure they don't catch us up. I don't expect them to. The type of head start that we've had this season, I don't expect anyone to be able to trouble us, but you never know. We could just hit a bad patch and they could win every game left in the season. They have that in the squad, but 16 points seems far too big of a gap to catch, a team like ourselves, like Real Madrid. Okay, we're going to be focusing on our attacking movement for this game. And we're almost there. Team of the week, a couple of players. Let's have a little look at that. Origi's progress is pleasing the coaches, pleasing me as well. Training well, of course, too. Team of the week, Gaia, Varane, Ramos, Carvajal, Bale and Origi, all in Team of the week, and Keylor Navas. And they're going to face a tough test today. I'm sure they are. Okay, we actually have that first Spanish Cup game on the horizon, which will be a great chance for the rotational boys to show what they can do. I think I will actually start young Diaz in that game. Real Irun should have absolutely no resistance against us. So the game today, Prince is going to be the goalkeeper. Vallejo will start alongside Rugani. Marcelo will start. Asensio will start for James Rodriguez. Danilo will start for Carvajal. I'm going to take Varane off the bench for Ramos because he can cover the right hand side. I'm going to start Origi, and believe it or not, Morata doesn't even get a place in the bench as that goes to Diaz. Berardi also starts. So rotational team here, and the team will be Marian Prince, Danilo, Vallejo, Rugani, Marcelo, Kroos and Kovacic, Berardi, Asensio, Ronaldo and Origi. Sort of Ronaldo the only superstar that's going to be playing today, although Origi possibly a future superstar. The coaches don't seem to think he has that much potential, but given how well he's been doing with his chances, I certainly think he could become a star. What of Munir? He is on loan from Barcelona. Alright, so we have to watch him a little bit. But I'm really not overly concerned about this game. I don't want to lose it, but should we draw it, it's not the end of the world. Asensio to Danilo, plays it to Kroos. Toni Kroos coming forward. Early throw-in for Leverkusen, Benjamin Henrichs. Kroos will nick it from Munir though, plays it forward to Origi, who's a great target actually to have up front. He's powerful, he's quick, he's skillful, he's beaten their defenders all end up and shoots over the bar. That deserved a goal. He absolutely roasted their defence there. What a tricky player he is running. So Prince with the kick. Forward towards Origi, away by Jonathan Tado. Munir can't beat Kovacic in there. Toprak to Chicharito Hernandez. Great touch from him, but he loses it to Rugani. Marcelo floats it forward for Ronaldo. Lovely touch from him. He puts it into Origi. Nice first touch. Beats the defender. Can he beat the keeper? He does, but it hits the post. Just, he's magnificent, Munir. Origi, I just seen Munir's offside pop up there. Origi, absolutely fantastic. So the goalkeeper goes long, Ronaldo's touch, but Campbell will take it. Henriks comes inside to Chicharito Hernandez. He plays it to Munir. Beating a couple, plays it to Hernandez. Out wide for Julian Brandt. Nods are on, but Vallejo will get that away. Asensio down for Berardi, looking possibly for a runner. Gets it in the form of Danilo. Danilo inside, plays it to Kroos. Kroos now to Asensio, very tight here. He hits it to Origi, nice touchdown on the chest. What a pass between the channels there. Berardi and Ronaldo on the volley, and it is 1-0. And the performance from the team, it's just unbelievable. I know we're Real Madrid. I don't want to get too carried away. I don't think this is down to my tactical genius. I think it's down to just the fantastic players we have and how well that they're gelling. But you have to look at last season. Oh, how does it eventually goes in? That's unfortunate for Leno there and for Berardi, because he really should have got the goal. 2-0 after 15 minutes. Great result here in the making. But if you just look at last season, we had a couple of iffy results last season, and we certainly weren't playing as well as we are now. We certainly weren't gelling like the team is now. So it's not just a case of getting the good players we have, smacking them in the team and just rolling over people. We do have some tough games, and we do slip up sometimes against the poorer teams, which is why I'm so delighted with how well and how consistently we've started this season, taking that Celta Vigo game out of the equation. Ronaldo's in, and it's a really poor effort from him there. But absolutely delighted with the team this season. Çalhanoğlu whips it in, it's headed away by Rugani. Munir now coming forward, hits a speculative effort, oof. And that's not one the young goalkeeper's going to want to see again. 10 goals this season for Munir. Not one the young goalkeeper will want to see again at all, but he does need game time to bring him, to develop his game, because he's going to be a spectacular goalkeeper. Chicharito Hernandez, first time ball into Brandt. He has a shot and it's a save by the goalkeeper this time, who puts it behind, but Danilo won't want to see that again. Lost his man and allowed him in for a chance at the goal there. Çalhanoğlu's whipped ball in, bit of a scramble, and it is turned away. Ronaldo will bring it out. Forward to Marcelo. I've been delighted actually with how the young players have done. Miles offside Origi. The young players like Origi and Vallejo and even the goalkeeper, Prince, has done pretty well in a couple of games. He actually has a 7.0 rating just now, which is a bit weird because I say he's at fault for the goal and hasn't really done anything else. Oof, and there's a bit of a scare for us there. I'm going to have to tell him to concentrate just now. Oops, not tactics. Well, we'll do it after half time. Or we may tell them not to get complacent. Nah, do you know what? Let's just tell them we're pleased. 7.4 for Marianne Prince. He actually has the highest rating in our team, which I find a bit odd at the moment. Do we want to bring anyone on? Not really. No, I think we just continue with the team as is. Munir to Campbell and Çalhanoğlu. Julian Brandt now. I'm going to tell him actually to concentrate now, just at the start of the half. Played away to Origi. Origi has Ronaldo and Berardi as options. Berardi coming forward. Toprak does very well to cover there. I thought we could have had an early chance in the second half, but not to be. So Prince playing it forward towards Ronaldo. Ronaldo will lose it to Benjamin Henriks. Munir will play it to Chicharito Hernandez, who looks for Brandt in behind. The keeper will sweep that up. Good play. That's what I want my sweeper keeper to do. Quince will kick it long towards Ronaldo again. He flicks it on this time. Ta flicks it away. Henriks on for Volland. Marcelo will nick it. Marcelo over the top for Ronaldo. Ronaldo, can he find Origi? Good touch. Crosses it in. He finds Origi, who hits the post, then the goalkeeper, and then cleared away. It's been a crazy game for goalkeepers, and the ball pinballing around off the post, off the keeper. Of course, there was an own goal on Leno's behalf for the ball doing that. Sensio with a good ball out wide to Berardi. Can he now find a cross? Berardi going wide. Finds a cross, Ta away, flicked on by Kovacic, and Leno with one for the cameras. A bit disappointed that Berardi's cross couldn't find Origi at the back post. I want a goal for Origi here. Leno with the goal kick, playing it long and wide. Munir versus Rugani in there, only one winner. Rugani on to Ronaldo, down to Asensio. He will find Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos coming forward now, not closed down quick enough, but his ball was terrible there, bounced off the defender. Volland forward, terrible pass from him. Rugani easily back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper dinks it forward. Kroos flicks it on. Toprak away. Berardi will pick it up now. Berardi to Kroos. Kroos forward for Origi. Origi, can he run the defenders now? He is out wide. Forced wider. Gets by them. Lovely play. Crossed in. Ronaldo. And that is beautiful from Origi. Not the goal that I wanted for him, but a great assist. I'm going to take off Marcelo now. And I'm actually going to take off Ronaldo for Sergio Diaz. Origi will push out wide. Sergio Diaz will be a poacher today. I don't see him as a target man. I don't think he's that big. Where is he? Sergio Diaz. Jumping 12. Strength 15 is good, I guess. If we look at his height there, 187 is not particularly huge either. Heading 11, I mean, he's got pace 13, acceleration 14. I see him more of a, like an advanced forward type player. Certainly I'm going to reflect that in his training actually. So Prince playing forward now, Berardi up there losing to Leopold, but it will be picked up by Vallejo. Vallejo will probably go back to the goalkeeper. Nope, he goes cross field and terrible ball giving it away to Campbell, but he gives it away to Kovacic. He plays in Munir and it's a good save by Prince this time. I can't argue with that. I think he was at fault for their goal, but that was a good stop. Bellarabi's corner will be caught by the goalkeeper. He's done enough in these games to impress me. He may be ready to be the backup, and we may see Kiko Casilla move out. But here's Origi to Diaz now. Can Diaz play a man in? He goes to Kroos. He tries to play it to Asensio and Berardi, and it's easy for Leno now. Decent. And Leno will kick it long. Still not over. Rugani forward. Kai Havertz down to Campbell. Berardi now. Berardi inside to Volland. Volland to Leopold. Whipped in. Chance for Campbell, and it's a good block by Rugani. Lots of action actually here in the second half. Munir will deliver, and it's a poor one for the keeper to catch. Certainly been one for the neutrals anyway. Toni Kroos will come off for Modric now. I don't want Kroos getting too tired out by this one. We'll just see the game out here. 3-1 up. A little look at the table. 15 points out of 15 will be 8 points clear of second place Monaco. Brandt with a good ball to Volland. If he can square, we're in trouble. He does square him. Bellarabi puts it in the net. We're going to tell them to tighten up now. We want to keep winning streaks on the go. We're going to drop... No, we're going to... Yeah, okay, we're going to drop Asensio to there. We'll drop Modric deeper. Deep line playmaker. Origi and Berardi maintain where they are. Standard, structured, normal defensive line, more disciplined positions on feed, etc. No overlap. Gaia and Danilo will move to support, which will keep them a little bit deeper. And hopefully we can just see this one out. Actually go more defensively as we get into the 80 odds. 81 minutes, okay. Prince with a goal kick. I'm a little bit worried actually now from every highlight. That's a terrible kick by the goalkeeper. Brandt now coming forward. Good challenge. Asensio though plays it to Sergio Diaz. He plays an okay ball to Berardi. Berardi looking for Origi. Away by Henriks. Away by Dragovic. Asensio returns it. Dragovic forward to Bellarabi. Bellarabi running at Gaia now, who's just falling back and falling back. Ball's whipped in towards Volland. Vallejo helps it on. Brandt with a good finish. Disappointed that we're only going to draw this. Being 3-1 up, you should see that out. Let's change back, see if we can't get a winner. I'll be really, really disappointed if we end up losing going for a winner, but you know what? I'll also be disappointed if we don't go for it. So we're going to attack now. Back to very fluid. We're going to go back to expressive and roam from positions. Not going to have a comment on that. Overlaps certainly. Certainly a higher tempo, higher line. I'm also going to switch Gaia and Danilo back to attack. And let's see if we can't nick this one. So Henriks with a throw in here. Toprak. kicks it long. Volland will pick it up here, and we're in danger of runners in behind, but Danilo picks up a sloppy pass. Danilo to Berardi now. Berardi inside to Modric. Could we nick this? Danilo now, can he whip it in? Danilo cuts it back. Modric now, I'd love to nick this. Kovacic, can he play a ball through? Plays it to Origi, who turns them, gets in, shoots, bar. Disappointing. A good effort though, I have to say, from Origi, beating the defender and getting the shot off. Nice effort by the team to try and nick the win late on, but it does look like it will end 3-3. Our first draw of the season. But, of course, we do have to look at the fact we did start the rotational team. We had no Gaia, we had no Modric, we have a young goalkeeper here who now has a 6.5. His kicking isn't brilliant. I'm not going to be too harsh on them. I'm going to say it was unlucky. Don't want to be too harsh. We're still through. We're still at top of the group comfortably. So I have absolutely no problem with how we did there. Our next game is going to be away at Real Sociedad, which is a tough one. Atletico Madrid host Malaga, and the day before that Barcelona will travel to Espanyol. But that will be for the next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. We're still trucking in the league, absolutely smashing everybody. Next episode, as I say, we will be away at Real Sociedad, which is a tough one. So I hope you guys come back for that, and I will see you then.